off with the stock. It's the original stock. Added some Velcro to it so I can attach my custom made camouflage clothing, if you please, which has also Velcro on the inside, and you just put it on and it stays on. Easy to put on, easy to take back off, and you can get different kinds of colors for different kinds of environments. In the back I also put in a bag of very heavy .43 BBs as a counterweight for the heavy barrel set, and to top it off some toilet paper to make sure it's not rattling around. Standard buttstock, standard trigger guard. Receiver is a PDI straight receiver with a Lalex rail on top of that. Reason why I bought this is because I screwed up the original one. But this one does not have the internal those white rings to stabilize the cylinder inside, so the original cylinder just snugly slides in there. Then the cylinder is an original cylinder with the original cylinder head, although I do put some Teflon around the cylinder head to seal it off really good. PDI, a thick spring guide using a thick PDI spring, a 330 spring, and the PDI hard vacuum piston has a vacuum valve in the nozzle in the head of it to let air through if there is negative pressure. Original cylinder, original bolt handle, although I have modified it with some cotton and some tape to make it easier to pull on. A PDI V-trigger. What this does is that it has a straight 90-degree angle engagement on the piston instead of the original where it is a 45-degree angle. This makes for a very smooth bolt cycling. I'm going to show you how easy this bolt cycles. That kind of makes a statement, doesn't it? Inner barrel, we have the Lalex 555mm 6.01 inner barrel. I use a purple 9-ball hop-up rubber on that. Hop-up chamber is completely original, same with the block and the lever. Screws are also original. Then we have the front barrel. This is the PDI tapered Tornado L barrel. What that all means is it's tapered, so the front is actually narrower than the back. The inner diameter is straight all the way through. So on the back you just have a thick wall, which is not as thick as the front. The Tornado means it has 5 flutes, which turn as they go along the barrel. Gives it a really nice smooth finish. And the L version means that it is made for 555mm long barrels instead of the original 430mm barrels, or the short one from the G-Spec, the 303mm barrels. Now, to use this on a original or on receiver, just doesn't straight screw into the receiver. You also need PDI bull barrel base. This screws into the receiver, and on the other side you can screw in any Tornado or any PDI bull barrel. On top of the barrel I use a PDI silencer attachment, just screws in. To stabilize the inner barrel I use PDI barrel bushings. So that's about it for the rifle. All I put on then is a King Arms lightweight silencer, which is a very long silencer but it works very well. A Swiss Arms 4-16 by 50 scope with illuminated crosshairs and stuff like that, and a Swiss Arms Harris bipod. This all put together gives me a very accurate long-range rifle, as you can see on the range testing. I'll put the link in the description. Very accurate, very silent, and easy to cycle, so you don't have to put a lot of force on the cycling.
comment, rate and subscribe, and please return for more interesting videos about airsoft.